Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Theo Hikmat here. Friends call me Jason Zelda, singer-songwriter and Bible teacher. Well, it appears that the Watchtower history is vanishing right before our very eyes. A couple of weeks ago, YouTube recommended a video to me by a lady who calls herself Coach D Free. I would recommend you go and check out her channel. Feel free to subscribe to her channel. She's a lot of fun to listen to. And if you go all the way back and start at her very first video, you'll literally watch her waking up in real time, because she's going through YouTube and finding videos that she'd never seen before, and it's waking her up. She is now fully awake and a full-blown whistleblower. One of the things that woke her up is she discovered Russell's pyramid and the ties to the occult and the Watchtower. Well, those days may now be over. As of September the 1st, by order of who knows who, the pyramid has been removed. Not only has it been removed, but it has been disassembled and removed, with a lot of damage done, by the way, to the grounds of the cemetery, as you're going to see in a few moments. The whistleblowers against the Watchtower are everywhere. And I want to thank a man by the name of Mark Martin, and I want to thank a YouTube page that calls itself Watchtower History for bringing this information and putting it out there for people to know. So I'm going to present to you the videos that were produced. They're short, that have been produced by these two groups to inform you about what has happened to Russell's pyramid. Now, many years ago, about 17 years ago, I drove all the way to Pennsylvania because I wanted to see this pyramid myself. When I got there, I saw the pyramid there. It's about 6 feet tall. It looked rather scary, to be honest with you. It's been sitting there for over 100 years. And I couldn't help but notice that the mortar was really thick on this pyramid. And I began to research this style of pyramid, and what I learned is that this style of pyramid is one that's often called a time capsule. The way it would be done is the base would be built, and then inside the pyramid would be placed things that the person who died considered as valuable. And then the walls of the pyramid would be put up, and the mortar will be placed in to seal it. As you're going to see in a few moments, you're going to see that those walls have been literally disassembled and stacked on top of each other. You're also going to notice, those of you who have researched this, that the Knights Templar symbol, the cross penetrating the crown, somebody went in and tried to deface the cross. And you're going to notice the cross section where the crossbar is whitish color, while the rest of the stone is very dark. That showed that somebody tried to either chisel off or cut away the cross from that pyramid. Why the pyramid was taken away, why it was moved, leave me a comment in the comments section and tell me what you think as to why the pyramid is gone. If you live near that area, could you confirm that the pyramid is actually gone? According to the video that I'm going to be showing you, there is one whistleblower against the Watchtower that actually went there and filmed it, and indeed, not only is the pyramid gone, but you're going to see the grass has been heavily damaged by that heavy machine that was brought up there to move it. So I wanted to hand this information off to you guys and let you guys know that Watchtower history is being deleted in real time. Not only are they trying to get rid of the old books, the old magazines, the old publications, the old CD-ROMs, they do not want their members knowing the true history of the Jehovah's Witness organization. And one of the biggest things that we in the whistleblower against the Watchtower community has been doing is pointing out to people that pyramid and that ties the Watchtower organization to the occult. But it looks like now the pyramid may be gone. So I'm going to hand you guys over to Mark Martin and to the website, YouTube site, Watchtower History, and let you see what they're going to be presenting you concerning what happened September the 1st. Why September the 1st? Don't know. But September the 1st, 2021. Here's the presentation. And I'll see you guys down the road.
Hello friends, and welcome to jwreasoning.com. Today is September 1st, 2021. It's a Wednesday. And this morning I received a text from a friend of mine in Belgium telling me that it appears that they are going to remove the pyramid monument that's in the cemetery in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where Charles Taze Russell's tombstone is. Now, the monument is not near his memorial. It's near it, but it's not the memorial. I had always been told that it was the memorial for him, but I found that not to be true. So here's what happened. He had noticed on the internet this morning a statement that somebody had made that the Watchtower seems to be covering up or trying to cover up some of their history by removing this monument that's in the Pittsburgh Cemetery. It's actually at the United Cemeteries in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So I did some digging around. I got on the phone. I tried to call them. My friend in Belgium tried to call them. We couldn't get through. So I called a neighboring cemetery. And a gentleman got on the phone with me. I explained to him who I was, what I was trying to do, that I was just trying to do a little investigation to see if this was true or not. Well, I found it interesting that this man had worked in the cemetery for a long time, but he never noticed the pyramid monument. So he said, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take a drive, I'll go take a look and see if I can find it, and I'll just get a picture of it and snap the picture for you. So he went, he called me back, and he says, yes, I did see the pyramid that you were talking about. In fact, they have a flatbed truck there and they're digging it up as we speak. And he took a picture of it, and I'm going to show you that picture right now. This is happening on September 1st, 2021. But if you notice there, you see that track hoe, and it's right next to that pyramid monument, and there are several people standing around. Now, I don't know if they're removing it, if that's true, but my plan is to leave in the morning on Thursday morning, September 2nd, and Lord willing, I hope to drive up to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania tomorrow. It's about almost 6 hours away, and I'm going to see and try to investigate this and see what's going on. Are they removing it? Are they restoring it? Are they just getting rid of it? Were they paid by the Watchtower to remove it? I hope to be able to find out that information, and I hope to be able to report that back to you tomorrow. So I just wanted to show you this while I knew about it. It might just be that they were doing something, but I find it interesting that there was a text that came to my friend about this, and then he forwarded this to me. But I will try to report the truth to you tomorrow. And remember, if we do everything in the truth, we're doing it in Christ Jesus. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but through him. So I hope to see you tomorrow, and may Jehovah bless you until we meet again. Hello friends, and welcome to jwreasoning.com. I'm here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at the United Cemetery, and over my left shoulder you can see there where the monument once was, the pyramid monument. I told you I would try to get here. It took me about 6 hours with traffic, but I made it safely. It's approximately 10:30 in the morning here. It's September the 2nd, 2021. And I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see something, and I'll explain a couple of things as I show you what's taking place here. So you'll notice that they came and they got this thing yesterday, as I showed you on the previous video, and they really did a lot of damage to the grounds trying to get it out. So I also talked to the man up front, and I asked him whose tombstone was it, or whose memorial was it, who did it belong to, and he said the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society. And I asked him if they were the ones that ordered it removed, and he said yes. And I said, so who ordered it removed? And the words that came out of his mouth were Watchtower Bible and Tract Society. I did try to record it. It didn't turn out because there's some construction going on. But while I'm here, I'll show you this. I'm standing near the tombstone of Charles Taze Russell. You can see it there. You can see his picture. And this is the back side of that tombstone. It's about 30 meters, or 30 feet rather, about 10 meters away from where the pyramid, I'm at a loss for words, where the pyramid was. And there you can see, that is Charles Taze Russell's tombstone. And I know that this is nothing new. You can find these images on Google. You've seen them before. But that's probably going to be the newest site on Google right there, and that is that the pyramid has been removed. So I did get it out of his mouth that the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society removed it. I wish I had that recorded. I'm sure that someone will be able to dig this information up, no pun intended, and be able to find out that the Watchtower did in fact do that. I have no reason to not believe the man. He was a little short with me, but he answered the questions. There were a couple of questions I asked that he wasn't willing to answer, and he said, I can't give that information out. But I hope you continue to study. And friends, remember, there is life after Watchtower. I've talked about that. The organization is not the truth. Jesus is the truth. He's the way, the truth, and the life. And no one comes to the Father but through him. Keep up your studies, please. And my prayer is that Jehovah will bless you until we meet again.
We have a small update for you here on Watchtower History Channel. Today, September 1st, 2021, the pyramid monument at the cemetery has been dismantled, taken down, and put on a truck and sent away. The pyramid monument is no longer there. We have some photos from one of our viewers, one of our subscribers, who was kind enough to share this with us, and we thank him for that again. And we'll update more as we get more to the story. But what we do know is this: great care was taken to dismantle it and to preserve it. The point that the workers there today made is that they were to preserve it. That is good news for those of us who appreciate the history. And I've talked to some of my ex-Jehovah's Witness historian friends and my Jehovah's Witness historian friends who both see this as a shame, but glad that great care has been taken to preserve the monument. So until we have more information, or until next time, thank you so much.